All right, board members, let's come out of executive session with a roll call vote. Do I have a motion? Okay, I haven't moved anything yet. The motion is to come out of executive session. Do we have a second? Second. We do have a second. Member Bogus? No, we're just talking about coming out. We're doing a roll call vote to come out of.
I was ready. I was trying to be respectful. Yes.
Okay, Member Booth. Yes. Member Brenton. Member yes, thank you. Member Davis. Stepped out. Member Earl. Yes. Member Green. Yes. Member Hall. Yes. Member Longacre. Yes to come out of executive session. It's usually Kelsey's fault. I'm a yes. Member Bollinger. Yes. Member Wood. Yes. Member Carey. Yes. Member Lear. Member Lear. Member Reel. And Member Kelly. Yes. Okay. Member Bogus. Yep, it's coming. There you go.
Thank you, sir. Are we ready?
I believe so.
Okay. I move that the following individuals be appointed to the Utah Schools for the Deaf and Blind Advisory Council for the role of an individual who is blind or visually impaired: Annalie Hathaway, John Clements, and Ray Wright; the parent of a blind student, Katie Nelson; and the parent of a deaf student, Kiara Guyman.
Thank you. So the motion before the board is to have these individuals serve on the advisory council for the deaf and blind. Let me start over. The motion is that these individuals.
Actually, sir, maybe start over because I think the language, it got mixed. Is
Yeah,
that okay?
let's do that.
May I do it again?
Yes, please.
I apologize. I move that the board appoint the following individuals to serve a 2-year term on the Utah Schools for the Deaf and Blind Advisory Council. And in lieu of all the auxiliary stuff, I'm just going to say the names: Annalie Hathaway, John Clements, Ray Wright, Katie Nelson, and Kiara Guyman.
Okay, the motion's been stated. Let's vote. And, okay, that passes unanimously with Member Davis absent. Member Bogus.
I move that the board appoints Carol Lear, Sarah Real, Christina Bogus, Jenny Earl, and Rod Hall to the audit committee.
Second.
The motion is to appoint Sarah Rio, Rod Hall, Jenny Earl, Carol Lear, and Christina Bogus on the audit committee. And let's vote.
Chair, do we need to designate board member Hall and vice chair, board member Reel?
That would be good. That would be good. So amend the motion if there's no objection to include the leadership of that committee. And
You would like me to do that?
well, yeah, if you can just restate and then put the title next to it.
I move that the board appoints the audit committee with Rod Hall as chair, Sarah Real as vice chair, Carol Lear, Christina Bogus, and Jenny Earl as members of the audit committee.
Second.
The motion has been stated to appoint as part of the audit committee, Rod Hall as chair, Sarah Real as vice chair, Jenny Earl, Carol Lear, and Christina Bogus as members. Please vote. That passes 12 in favor, 2 in opposition. Those opposed being Member Green and Member Bogus. Back to you, Member Bogus.
Thank you, sir. I move that the board, I apologize. In the issue of case number 25-75, I move that the board accept the recommendation of UPEC.
Second.
Thank you. The motion before the board, is that in case number 25-75, the board accepts the UPAC recommendation.
Yes, sir. That is the motion.
Okay. Let's vote. That motion passes, 9 in favor, 5 in opposition. Those opposed being Member Longacre, Member Wood, Member Lear, Member Carey, and Member Hall. Member Bogus.
Thank you, sir. I move that the board accepts the remainder of the UPAC consent calendar.
Second.
The motion before the board is that the board accept the remainder of the UPAC consent calendar. Let's vote. That passes unanimously. Back to you, Member Bogus.
Thank you, sir. In the issue of case number 24-2115, I move that the board accept the recommendation of UPAC.
Second.
The motion before the board that in the board accepts the UPAC recommendation for case number 24-2115. Please vote. I referenced it that differently, I noticed, because it was on my paper, but I don't know how, if our papers are.
you're seeing it.
If you can, that'd be great. Let's vote on this one,
Okay.
because we got the same case number and everything, but we'll clean that up. Thank you. That passes unanimously. Back to you, Member Bogus.
Thank you. I move that the board accept the UPAC recommendation for case number 24-2127.
Second.
Thank you. The motion before the board is that the board accepts the UPAC recommendation for case number 24-2127. Let's vote. That passes unanimously. Member Bogus.
Thank you, sir. I move that the board accept the UPAC recommendation for case number 24-2135.
Second.
The motion before the board is that the board accepts the UPAC recommendation for case number 24-2135.
Yes, sir.
Let's vote. That passes unanimously. Member Bogus.
Thank you, sir. I move that the board accepts the UPAC recommendation for case number 24-2140.
Second.
The motion before the board is that the board accepts the UPAC recommendation for case number 24-2140. Let's vote. I was waiting for Christina. That passes unanimously.
Did I not vote?
No, you did. I wasn't looking, I was listening. Passes unanimously. Member Bogus.
Awesome. Thank you, sir. I move that the board accept the UPAC recommendation for case number 24-2142.
Second.
Thank you. The motion before the board is that the board accepts the UPAC recommendation for case number 24-2142. Let's vote. That passes unanimously. Member Bogus.
Thank you, sir. I move that the board adopt the remand order for case number 24-2147.
Second.
The motion before the board is that the board, state that again, one more
That the
time.
board adopts the remand order in case number 24-2147.
The motion is that the board adopt the remand order for case number 24-2147.
Yes, sir.
Let's vote. That passes unanimously. Member Bogus.
I move that the board accept the UPAC recommendation for case number 24-2172.
Second.
The motion before the board is that the board accept the UPAC recommendation for case number 24-2172. Let's vote. Passes unanimously. Member Bogus.
I move that the board accept the UPAC recommendation for case number 25-2184.
Second.
Motion before the board is that the board accepts the UPAC recommendation for case number 25-2184. Let's vote.
And the final motion is that the board accept the recommendation. I'm sorry?
We're just voting. We got to close out this vote. We got one more.
Please accept my apologies.
No worries. That passes unanimously. Back to you, Member Bogus.
Thank you, sir. I move that the board accept the UPAC recommendation for case number 25-2186.
Second.
The motion before the board is that the board accepts the UPAC recommendation for case number 25-2186. Let's vote.
And that is the final motion?
That's the final motion. That
Wait,
passes unanimously.
I had one more. What, case number 25-2208? Did I miss that?
The board is not taking any action on
We
that
took
at this
zero
time.
action on that one.
I apologize.
No worries. All right.